Hello guys, today I'll be comparing these two guitars. They're both Epiphones, they're both Les Paul standards, but the difference is the one on the left is the standard Pro, I believe, or standard plustop Pro, and the one on the right is the 1959. The 1959 that just recently came out. I think, I don't know, I'm not too sure, about a year ago, maybe about 6 months ago, I'm not too sure, but they're both are good guitars. They're both are good guitars. So if you are want to buy a guitar and you want to buy a Les Paul and you're leaning toward Epiphones for the brand, this video might help you choose which one should you get, because these two Les Pauls has differences. They're both great guitars, but they have differences. Okay, let's start. Okay, first I want to talk about the build quality. The build quality between these two guitars, to me, no one is better than the other, because they are great. They have a great build quality. No one is better than the other. The only difference is this one, the 1959, has a thicker neck compared to this one. This one has a slimmer neck, and it's called Slim Taper D, I believe. Yeah. So if you want to buy a Les Paul with a thinner neck, go with this one. You want to buy a thicker neck, go with that one on the right. Yeah, for me, well, the build quality, they're just the same. Great build quality, both of them. Okay, let's jump into the hardware. The hardware that these guitars has, well, they're basically Epiphones, so they're using the same hardware. Like the tailpiece and the bridge, they share the same thing. Okay, they're using the same bridge and tailpiece. Epiphone called it lock tone tune-o-matic, I believe. Yeah. The 1959 came with a Cluson style tuning machine, whereas the standard Pro came with a Grover tuning machine. I don't know, when I tune my guitar, the Grover tuning machine feels more robust when I tune my guitar. I don't know, a little bit more robust than the one that came with the 1959, the Cluson style. So I like the Grover tuning machine better than the Cluson style that the 1959 has. Okay, for the third point, let's talk about the electronics. Well, for the electronics, I think the 1959 wins hands down. It has CTS pots, switchcraft, toggle switch and input jack, and it has a Gibson USA Burstbucker 2 on the neck and 3 on the bridge. Whereas this one, okay, it has a standard Epiphone pots and toggle switch and input jack. Of course, it has probuckers 2 on the neck and 3 on the bridge. Probuckers are great. They are great sounding pickups. Don't get me wrong, they're great. It's just different with the Burstbucker that the 1959 has. Okay, for the fourth point, I want to talk about the wood quality. Actually, I'm not too sure about this. I don't know if it's a rumor or not, because they say in the internet the wood used for this 1959 is selected by Gibson Custom Shop. I don't know if it's true or not, If it's true, then in terms of wood quality, the 1959 wins. Okay, but I don't know. If you guys know anything about the wood that used for this 1959, well, write a comment below. Let me know about it, if it's a rumor or not. They're both using veneer, a very thin veneer, both of them. But I think they're both using a real maple cap underneath the veneer. But I'm not too sure about the Standard Pro. But this one, I'm sure they're using a maple cap, a real maple cap, because I took off the pickup, and I see it through the pickup cavity. Well, there is a maple cap there, a real maple cap on the 1959. On the Standard Pro, I'm not too sure though, because the cavity is painted with a black paint. I'm not too sure about it. So this one has a real maple cap underneath the veneer. This one, I'm not too sure. Maybe you guys know. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, now let's play the guitar. Compare the sound that comes out from these two guitars. I'm going to play them, well, side by side, so you can tell the difference between the neck pickup, the both pickups, and bridge pickup. Okay, I'm going to use a clean sound, a slightly overdriven sound, and then a distortion maybe. Let's see. Okay, conclusion now. As you guys can hear for yourselves, the Standard Pro has a brighter sound. It has a brighter sound, but also it has a thinner sound compared to the 1959 here. The 1959 has a warmer, a fuller sound, which a Les Paul should, of course, to me at least. Well, if you are in the market to buy a Les Paul with a modern sounding pickups, I think this one, the Standard Pro, is for you because it has a brighter and a slightly thinner sound compared to 1959. So it has a more modern sounding pickup for me, whereas this one has a vintage sound to it. Yeah, if you're looking for a vintage sound, a Les Paul that has a vintage sound, go for the 1959. If you want to buy a Les Paul with a more modern tone, has modern tone, go for the Standard Pro. It has a thinner but brighter tone out of it. This one, a fuller, a warmer tone out of it. So, modern sounding Les Paul, the Standard Pro. Vintage sounding Les Paul, the 1959. They're both great. They're just different. And the Standard Pro has the ability to coil split. So if you want a Les Paul that has an ability to become a single coil guitar, well, then go for the Les Paul Standard Pro here on the left, because it can do coil split. It can be a single coil guitar, which is a little bit weird to me. A Les Paul with a single coil, well, why not, right? Oh, I almost forgot. The probuckers here in the Standard Pro, you can find the probuckers also in the 2020 Epiphone Les Paul, such as the Les Paul Standard 60s or the Les Paul Standard 50s. But I think the 50s are probucker 1 on the neck and the probucker 2 on the bridge. Okay, whereas the Les Paul Standard 60s has the probucker 2 and 3 on the bridge, similar to this one, to the Standard Pro. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Thank you.